My name is Angsing Kobdal, student of Sierra College of Education, and yes, I am majoring in business studies. Now we have social issues. We look back at the 2008 financial crisis where the economy, businesses, and government were all collapsing, whether it be the policies that they implement or strategies that business use to get its customers. These were all collapsing. Everything was at a standstill where people who are working at businesses or whether it be the government, had jobs and are unemployed. Many persons who were left unemployed then had nothing to do, all their savings drawn out, nothing to eat, nothing to do, just stay and watch the news, see what's happening, what to do, wondering whether they will be able to and provide for the family. Businesses and governments were also, the policies and the strategies were not working. And back at the 2008 crisis from the novel Wolf on Wall Street, how investors and some other financial persons were able to capitalize on this financial crisis by investing in the stock market. This whole scenario was to capitalize on this financial crisis by investing in the stock market. This whole story, where investors will go on the stock market and gain huge amount of profit from failing business, whether they fail or not, still make a lot of profit. And if you look in the book, what we call them as robbers, these investors. This whole 2008 crisis, as we gain ourselves back and we learn from our mistake as human beings, we eventually get and develop and build new businesses and build ourselves. How did economic problems become social issues? We must look in depth what is social issue first. Social issue are matters or problems that will affect us as an individual, whether we live in or the younger generation that are to come. We have social issues such as human trafficking, drug smuggling, and abuse. These are all problems that affect daily lives, whether it be us, our family, our relatives, or someone that we don't know. And now, what is economic crisis? Well, economic crisis or economic issue, we all suffer from this, but no one takes a bigger depth into it, what it really is, or don't really. Well, economic crisis or economic issue, we all suffer from stress on economic crisis. We have inflation that we are currently having now. We have recession, depression, and unemployment. What are the causes of economic issues? We have government policies. The poor planning of government policies such as monetary policies, whereas they stimulate how much of money to spend in the economy as sale. If the government spends too much money in the economy, therefore that leads to more money circulating in the economy, resulting in inflation and prices of goods going up much to sale. Similarly, spending less money in the economy can result in not really much money in the economy circulating in the economy. Therefore, citizens and businesses will not have much money to spend, results in a recession. Besides poor government's policies, we also have economic challenges, whether it be inflation, market failure, or even unemployment. Now, what causes market failure? Well, we have the demand of a product exceeds the supply, or alternatively, supply exceeds demand. Now, think about if the supply of a good exceeds the demand, then what happened there? What happened to the remaining goods that are not being demanded? Well, those goods will be as wastage. So, raw materials that were used to create the good could have been used to create some other product. Thus, we have market wastage. Then we have inflation. Think about it. You go into the supermarket to buy a loaf of bread. Say it costs $360 to buy it. Then you go to supermarket, it costs $400. Another week you go to supermarket and the price continue to increase. Now you as an individual, you may want to start cut down amount of quantity that you normally buy. For instance, you go to the supermarket, you buy 3 pack or 3 loaves of bread. Now you have to cut down on that quantity because you have to give up more money in order to achieve that quantity. Effects of economic issue. First up, we have unemployment. The lack of in businesses and economy will lead to the inability of creating jobs for citizens. We have also reduced government spending. Solutions for economic issue. First, we have creating jobs. This will help to solve unemployment rate by reducing it. The creating of new businesses, ventures, could help more citizens to come out and be active and also have a job. Second, we have using monetary policies. Implementing the right policies, for example, spending whether it be more or less money, the choices must be right so that it will avoid inflation and recession in the economy. And also development of new businesses. We see the rise of businesses, many of them start up and then fail. By doing programs and also accessing online platforms to develop and widen their knowledge, this could help them to better develop their businesses and thus creating jobs.